Last time on Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so run for goodness sake. Hey!
Yo! Don't fall too far behind. At least someone's keeping up.
Well, I'm a country boy too.
From where?
Nibelheim. How about you?
Me? Gungaga.
What the f*** are these places?
What's so funny about that? You know Gungaga?
No, but it's such a backwater name.
Ditto Nibelheim.
Like you've been there.
I haven't. But there's a reactor there, right? A Mako reactor outside Midgar usually means nothing else out there.
He's gonna
Good news,
fucking die,
son.
isn't he?
Me and Cloud here are both backwater experts. Oh yeah!
Good. Carry on then.
Carry on! I was like, oh look, a side character getting story. He's gonna fucking die. And then the side character's like, sup? I'm like, that ain't a side character. That's a future protagonist. Look at him, he's got the same hairstyle and everything. Heightened emotions have affected your DMW. What's Aerith gonna think about this? It's bad enough that you're daydreaming about Sephiroth. Now you're daydreaming about Cloud. What is it, blondes do it for you or something? I find it interesting that the first thing Zack did was go to Aerith. She's his emotional support. He is a puppy. He is a fucking puppy. Honestly. Such a puppy.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim and turned him over to the company.
Yeah, because Shinra's not going to use
After
this
that,
for evil.
The company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right.
Oh,
But
fine.
none of them ever mention Angeal or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed. Is that how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is Soldier honor?
Boys growing up. Casta de Sol. Hey! Ass to the grass. That's not a 45-degree squat. You're cheating. 45-degree.
Suntan lotion?
No. Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
Embezzlement.
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them? People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person,
People.
but even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cissnei, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Heads up! Genesis copies!
Here?
Activating combat mode.
He's gonna fucking beat them to death with a fucking umbrella. I'm sorry. It's just fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Cissnei, you don't get to fucking complain. He asked you out, you said no. He gets to hit on other girls. Fuck off. Second, why does it need to be a full squat? Because in order to grow muscle, you have to make it contract and tense and apply pressure on all of it. If you're only doing half a rep, you're only getting half a muscle. It's like doing a bicep curl, right? And doing the bicep curl like here. This is my curl. You gotta go all the way. Same thing with the squat. You gotta go all the way. You can't go halfway. That's not a fucking squat. It's just like, 1, 2, 3. It's like a push-up, not going all the way down. It's just like, Yay, I did 50. No, you didn't. You didn't do sh. Alright, now beat them to death with a goddamn umbrella. Whoop. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
You're in for it now.
Go umbrella.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Mate, you guys laugh, but this umbrella would hurt. And why are we getting FPS drop? Oh, guys, we're getting FPS drop. I'm gonna have to restart the PC. We're getting a lot of FPS drop. My favorite thing about technology. It has all the resources it needs. It's using like 25% of resources. And it malfunctions, but it won't tell you why. And the fix is turning it off and back on again. Technology, ladies and gentlemen. Since I'm technically restarting, I can do this before I switch screens. Modelheim was your mission? Yes. You refused it and gave it to me? Yes. Coward? Yes. You couldn't. You wouldn't fight them, so you used me? Yes. Bastard? Yes. That's the second time, man. That's the second time. That's the second time. You know, the real question is, what's up with Sephiroth? Like, I wouldn't just let Sephiroth be alone right now either. He just lost his friends, bro. Like, you lost your teacher. He lost his friend. I mean, you guys have a lot in common. You guys should at the very least be drinking together. I'm just saying. And last I checked, Sephiroth did take you on a few missions with him. So it's not like you don't know him. I'm planning to order a reusable compressed air thing. Just get a literal fan. Compressed air thing, you risk getting moisture in there. Just get the normal fan thing. The anti-static one. Sephiroth passing the responsibilities to Zack again. Corporate in a nutshell. I mean, Sephiroth's only two friends were Genesis and Jill. Should probably make sure he isn't alone. Probably. This game loves the Christian symbolism. Aerith in the church. Cross scar on the cheek. Deadly sins. Angels. What's next? Apples? Can I turn off hard mode now?
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander and Modelheim.
Dumb apples.
And turned him over to the company. After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angeal or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed.
You have to respect Cissnei. She's
Is
a professional.
That how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is soldier honor?
What is honor? What is being a soldier? What is an enemy? What is a friend? These are all questions you have to answer. What do you fight for? Who do you fight? I can't watch him do these shitty squats. That's it. Square Enix needs a fitness day. Hell.
Suntan lotion?
No. Never mind that.
Stop using your hands and go lower.
What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You're f***ing your knees.
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cissnei, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything.
Hey,
The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Why is Cissnei, like, revealing secrets?
Heads up! Genesis copies!
Why didn't you bring a gun?
Genesis copies? Here?
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah, you can't turn off hard mode in mid-fight. Yoink. Yoink. What do you mean nothing to steal? Did I miss one? Must be this guy. What? Oh, come on. Can use multi-steal? If they're close enough, I guess.
Conflict resolved.
These guys are still around? But Genesis.
Genesis may be around too.
Huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also.
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
Just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over. Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
That was just an excuse to show Cissnei in a swimsuit. I had a feeling there was a reason why the water was so badly
They're just running
animated.
wild.
Activating combat mode.
Can I, like, take off hard mode? Now wielding the Buster Zord, Zack has learned to take a battle stance. By expending AP, Zack can change to a standard which has a guard effect. Square plus X is battle stance. When in battle stance, the attack command is changed to strong attack, which greatly increases the impact of abilities. Furthermore, Zack does not flinch when attacked. Strong attack. The more Zack uses the Buster Sword, the greater his proficiency becomes with the weapon, which in turn provides many beneficial effects during battle. For this reason, you should use battle stance and strong attack with abilities as often as possible. Now wielding the Buster Sword, he has gained the Necromos effect. Necromos restores a little MP and AP every time Zack defeats an enemy with an attack or abilities. Yay! Let's try it out.
How about this?
Conflict resolved.
The end!
Hollander is in Junon now. His presence can't be a coincidence.
It's not over yet, is it?
We'll evacuate the residence. You work on securing Hollander.
I'm securing Hollander? Don't you need me on the battlefield?
Hollander has top secret information. The president says he's priority 1. With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best. These attackers exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
Hollander is being held at the 8th level detention center in Upper Junon. Use the emergency elevator to go up. It's at the end of this path. Zack, we need this.
He's still being interrogated. He can't fall into enemy hands.
Okay, I'll go.
To increase the Buster Sword proficiency is a bit specific. You want to know the exact conditions? Does it involve using the square and the X and then attacking them? Because that's what the instruction said, so I can only assume that it's correct. Using melee attacks in square and X. I'll use this one for now. Yay, no lag. I should have probably restarted earlier because I think the final Angeal cutscene has some lag in it. I'm a little annoyed.
Activating combat mode.
Steal!
Bye now!
Steal! Steal! I got your shit.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I've been more than that. Let's see what it says. Because it's lying, isn't it? Now wielding Buster Sword, Zack's guarding abilities have been improved. Damage received while guarding is now reduced by 80. That's insane. I don't know. You can tell me in that case, I guess, since I didn't mention. I think by always using it in that mode, it's going to eventually go up anyway. Proficiency 0.1%. We'll get there. Do I have a materia slot in the blade now? No. Damn it. Alright, making sure I get all the items. Yay, more money. AP materia as well, so I should use more. How are you missing? Shame.
Activating combat mode.
Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
This'll do! Gonna love this! Got him!
Oh, I gotta do it every time.
Oh no, you don't! Bye now!
Oh, I gotta do it individually every time. I don't have a heal? Oh, now. I didn't deactivate hard mode, did I? Nani?
Conflict resolved.
I did not do 40% of the side missions just to make regular mobs annoying again. When in the stance, Assault Twister or Jump are the two best to use when in that stance. See, that's backseating. Defeat an enemy with a strong attack in battle stance. Defeat an enemy with a yellow materia move. Using battle stance. Block damage while in battle stance. See, I could abuse the shit out of that. I could just do this the entire time. I could just block. You know what? I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. But the percentage increase per battle is capped. Son of a... They're on to me.
Genesis.
No, that's a copy.
A copy.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Buster Sword Proficiency 1.6. Come on, 1.7.
This'll do. Heads up.
Maybe I have to hit him. What do you mean couldn't steal? Come here, Dante. Going.
How about this? This is gonna sting. Here we go. Oh no, you don't. How about this?
Big sword time.
Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
You just had to. You just had to.
Conflict resolved.
Not like you could just hold the block and have reached 100%. I tried.
Professor
I knew
Hollander
you
has
would
escaped.
have.
What? They already hit us upstairs?
No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to escape.
He escaped? On his own?
Yes, it's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help.
Where is he? Are there any leads?
Cameras in the 6th level of Upper Junon have a positive ID on Hollander. We're on the 6th level of Lower Junon, so he should be somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate.
All right. You look after the wounded.
Sir!
As for Hollander, leave him to me.
I kind of feel like someone from Capcom saw this and they were like, you know what Devil May Cry 2 needs? Switches. And I was like, no! Maximize gains, do all 3 or fight until it stops increasing. I'm not farming, I'm just gonna play organically. It's gonna go up when it goes up. Simultaneous attacks. Soldier operatives are being sent out because we're getting attacked from all over the place. I'm gonna chopper myself on the way to an assignment. You were on vacation, weren't you? Did it get cut short? These recent attacks may spell real trouble for us. What's worse, the chain of command is in shambles since Director Lazard suddenly disappeared. No one seems to know where anyone is. That is why you can't just have it bottlenecked to one person, damn it. You need to have backups. It's not critical, max it out. No, I just don't want to waste time. What the hell is he doing?
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Gonna love this. Bye now.
Thank you for the heal.
This is gonna sting. Heads up. Oh no, you don't.
I like that he doesn't stop.
How about this?
Let's do this.
That's enough.
Conflict resolved.
Love it.
Oh yeah!
So we're getting 720 Jill per kill. That's a lot. See, farming Jill is useless. You just get more and more of it.
Hollander!
You should have
won't get
surgically
away.
removed his Achilles tendon.
Come on, man. Stop pestering me.
Activating combat mode.
I just want to steal your love. We're about to get arrowed anyway.
Heads up! Gonna love this!
Yoink.
You're in for it now!
You do it as an extra
luck.
challenge? Yeah, but I'm on a stream. We grinded
This'll
so we
do.
will specifically not waste time.
That's enough!
I mean, technically I should be using
How about
materia
this?
to kill this
Gonna
guy
love
just to make
this.
life quicker, but...
Bye now! This is gonna sting! How about this? Oh no you don't! This'll do! Gonna love this!
Steal!
Resolved.
No, seriously, they should have maimed Hollander. No, remove Hollander's balls with a serrated blade which soaked in lemon juice and alcohol. You kids these days. I'm sorry for giving you that thought. I mean, I was just thinking, why would you use a serrated blade? It makes the cut too smooth. Why would you not use a blunt blade, which makes it very difficult? You would have to pull and then do this for a lot. Dude, I was in Bosnia. We had to kill animals all the time. Oh my god, Hexen. All of you corrupted this innocent man. How did you not see those guys?
Too many copies!
Activating combat mode.
I'm stealing their sh. That's my extra challenge. What do you mean nothing is... Hey, that's not bad.
Taking you down a peg!
Because the
This is
serrated
gonna
blade would
sting.
catch more on random paths.
Conflict resolved.
Got him!
I use a serrated blade on tomatoes because you don't want it to slip. Run, Zack!
Hey, stop!
How does this fat run so quickly? Well, I am a fat and I do run fairly quickly, so... But he's wearing sandals! I might need my materia. I knew I should have had my materia.
A new model? Yeah. Just you wait, Hollander.
He has conspirators.
Activating combat mode.
No, I want to steal.
Here we go. Oh no, you don't!
Luckily, my thing is so overpowered.
Heads up! Gonna love this!
Ooh, 666.
Conflict
Oh yeah, our
resolved.
fire is that overpowered. Phase 2?
This area has mostly been cleared. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
In case you didn't recognize, this stance is Cloud's Punisher mode in Final Fantasy VII-R. Where do you think Cloud learnt it from? And what is this little doing here? You selling drugs?
Mr. Soldier, please do something!
Oh, that's not the kid selling drugs.
You know, I just saw Cissnei heading to the 8th level of Upper Junon.
Why, you like her or something?
That grunt there, he got air sick. Man, as if we don't have enough problems already.
I respect Cissnei's professionalism, not dating someone in the same company. I can respect that. Girl's got brains. I respect that. How was your vacation? Haven't arrived at my post yet. Could the director's absence be having this much of an impact on the operation's lack of finesse? By the way, how was the beach? You looked awfully stressed out before you went. Did the waves and the sun help you at all? The fact that Aerith wasn't there didn't help him. Did she turn him down completely, or just at the time? At the time. She basically said something like, I have something else to do. Which could either mean, I have something else to do, or I don't want to flat out reject you. You see, here's the thing, right? It's better to just flat out reject someone than not reject them because they keep trying. And if they keep trying and you don't reject them and they keep trying, you really, really need to reject them. Because then they're going to keep trying. And then you keep wondering, why do they keep trying? Because you haven't told them no. Sometimes you have to outright tell them no. Zack seems to let his guard down with her and vice versa. That's not necessarily a good thing. She's just giving him a little bit of information. She strikes me as the type of professional that will give you a little bit of information so she gains your trust. But she's not doing it because she likes you. She's doing it because she's a professional. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But the Turks at the very least seem like the intelligence operatives within Shinra. Where a soldier is just literally like the special forces. She's giving him information that everyone else was keeping from him. Well, he would have found it out eventually from somebody. So by her being the one to give it to him, he believes that she is on his side. Just saying. Cissnei, you say? What? What was that? Did you pin something? Even Aerith was hiding it from him. Yeah, but it's her secret to keep. Just people paid to do company's dirty work, so every work in the case of Shinra. Yeah. Soldier members are being deployed in a response to simultaneous attacks that have been hitting everywhere. I'm mailing you from the helicopter... What, didn't I read this? I'm mailing you from the helicopter that's taking me to my assignment. By the way, I heard about you told the rookies on your first mission after you changed your hairstyle. Embrace your dreams and whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. I was so moved when I heard this. It's been my personal motto ever since. I'm following you until the end, Zack. Zack, Jack...
First an assault on Midgar, and now there's trouble in Junon? I have to say, this hasn't been a good year for Shinra.
Can I have a soldier drink? Damn it, that was only during the tutorial.
You there! Have you any idea what Junon's annual budget is like right now?
I don't care.
We're in the red as it is. Get rid of these monsters at once.
Really? Not even a please? You think you have authority? You think you have power?
What's the commotion? Are they shooting a movie or something?
Wow, it's a spectacle!
You two are insane.
I'll rendezvous with Cissnei and continue the evacuation. You keep pursuing Hollander.
Yay, absolutely no frames dropping at all. This is beautiful. Smooth as butter. Oh god, no.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah,
Really?
I got sick on the helicopter.
Damn it.
What? Cloud?
Zack, you remembered.
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah, although my job is kinda dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me...
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, Zack.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
Zack's being so nice. It's good to see. He's being the senior for once. Would you say please to a random cop? You probably could. They may be one of the rare good ones. Alright. When I deal with cops, I'm very strategic. 1. How can I help you, officer? Multiple reasons. How can I help you means I'm doing so out of my free will. I'm on your side. Officer, I'm respecting their position and making them feel at ease. So if they're one of those egotist cops, they don't come at me. If I sense aggression in their voice, I automatically turn defensive. Oh, do I have to answer that question? Am I under arrest or am I free to go? If I'm not under arrest, I don't have to answer any questions. At all. So unless I'm under arrest, I don't have to answer any questions. At all. Oh, you think you're smart? Okay, I'll be smart. Oh, you're holding me without reason? Not following the guidelines, are we? Just wait until my lawyer hears of this one. And no, there is no such thing as a random ID check. The cops can't just randomly check your license either. You have no reason to give it to them unless you're suspected of breaking the law, in both the US and Australia. So unless you're being detained, you're free to go. So if you're not being detained, you're free to go. If you are being detained, what am I being detained for? And if I have been detained for something or suspicion of something, I shouldn't be answering any questions to begin with either. So all in all, don't say But if you're free to go, you're free to go. If you're not free to go, you're being detained. If you're being detained, are you under arrest? If you're under arrest, what are you under arrest for? And if you are under arrest or being detained in suspicion of something, then you shouldn't be talking to begin with. All in all, I don't say Alright, let's continue. Wait a minute. There's a door and there's a thing. So the door is here, but the thing is here. What's this? Oh, this thing. What's this? Oh, this one. A friend of mine on Discord almost dealt with a break in a day or two. Scared them off by threatening a bit and raking his shotgun. Then when the cops came to investigate, he had to deal with...
That way is the airbase. He's trying to get away by air? No way.
Come.
No! No!
I wonder what happens to Junon if you can't stop them,
Missable scene,
Damn it.
yellow icon, roger
He's
that.
destroying the gate to attack the civilians. Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good.
Cut his legs. The weapons Hollander, yeah. Scared them off by threatening a bit and raking his shotgun. Then when the cops came to investigate, he had to deal with, as he called them, the asshole cop, who doesn't like my friend, as he has a lot of guns and valid licenses to all of them. Ah, yes. I know the type. Why do you need guns? You have us to protect you. Why did it take you guys 3 hours to come here during a break-in? We were busy. Busy doing what? Police business. The weapons Hollander used to escape are now headed to the evacuation area. Destroy them before they can bring harm to Juon's residence. You can initiate a battle with the weapons by coming in contact with the enemies. Make sure you destroy all the weapons to prevent them from breaking through. Start with the ones closest. Alright, if we're doing this...
Activating combat mode.
Yoink. Yoink. Oh, not that one, this one. Come back here. So I can... Wait, this increases my proficiency, does it not? I'm dodging. Well, I'm technically blocking. But it's not increasing anything. I'm so sad. Fine.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, let's just get it over and done with. Orange thing on the map, not yet visible. Sorry, you guys were doing something?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Are they blocking in Buster stance?
Taking you down a peg!
Hasn't done it. Still awaiting.
Here we go! This'll do!
Maybe if I don't do anything. Oh, it automatically blocks.
Bye now!
So now I'm not doing anything.
This'll do!
I think we hit the cap.
How about this?
Yeah, we hit the cap.
This'll do!
So I think the cap's 0.5. No, 0.05.
Bringing out the big guns!
It's auto block,
Is this the end?
so it's easy mode. Yeah, I think the cap's 0.05. Are these guys done?
Activating combat mode.
Do you have anything to steal? Why are you so poor, little machine? My damage is a little too high.
Resolved.
It's almost 99999.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Oh no, you don't!
That fucking damage.
Conflict resolved.
Also using yellow. Yep, you told me that.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Fire Z. Oh,
Conflict resolved.
can we like chase him now?
Activating combat mode.
Are we done yet?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Are we done?
Conflict resolved.
We good?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Alright, guys, this mission is becoming a thing.
Activating combat mode.
Wait, maybe I'm supposed to move up as I'm doing this. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's try moving up while I'm killing them.
Conflict resolved.
So we move up as we're killing them? Does that work?
Activating combat mode.
These guys don't have anything good to steal, do they? Marco Stone, actually. That's gonna come in handy. Alright, let's move up as we do this. Let's see if that actually does the
Conflict
thing.
resolved.
Oh, it was just 30.
Alright, that's all of them.
I was worried I'd be stuck here forever.
Hollander, you'll pay for this.
But you got a bunch of Marco Stones, what do you care? Immovable object. Yay! Physics! Yellow icon. Oh, yellow icon. Thank you. And we can go back to this. Ooh, fear is maximum. Alright, let's swap it with something that isn't maximum. Firaga. Can I materia fusion Firaga with Firaga? Nah, we'll do that later. Guys, we'll do all that fun stuff later. Let's just boost this stuff while we're chilling. Let's just boost another random fire ability. You know what? I don't think we need the fire. Let's just boost this one. And Daga, Firaga. So Firaga is the maximum boost, that one. Set 2. And boost Firaga as well. Done. And equip this one for now. Alright, let's see what's here. What just happened?
Oh, Zack. What's up?
I like her. She's just like, oh, I just took out a guy. Sup? Adorable.
Where's Hollander?
Not caught yet.
I was a little worried about you, but I guess you have things under control.
Does she look like the type that she needs help? I mean, I know in that flashback she looks like she needs help, but she doesn't need help. Zack, she's not one of your girls that needs help.
Nice work, Cissnei, and fast too. You'll make Turk supervisor in no time.
Flattery?
Well, we'll see.
It's a compliment. Just accept it. Once you're promoted, I'll throw you a party.
Zack, you're trying too hard. Plus, Aerith. Zack? Zack! Zack! Aerith.
I've never even thought of being celebrated by someone.
Zack!
Huh?
I was raised to believe that initially, everyone I meet is an enemy.
I knew there was a reason I liked you.
But I recently stopped believing that, thanks to my Turks colleagues.
Hey, Cissnei. What did you do before you joined the Turks?
You can't just ask a girl what she did before she joined the Turks. It's 2022. That's a nice screenshot, you gotta admit. Look at the sun in the background.
You're like the youngest Turk I've met.
I was in training for a long time. Then I joined the Turks right after. Now, enough chit-chat. It's about time we get back to work.
It basically means she doesn't want to get into the details. It's a soft spot.
Hey, hold on, Cissnei.
No, you're trying too hard.
If you keep slacking off, you're going to disappoint your fans.
Fans? Of me?
Look into it when you're back in Midgar.
He has a club?
Apparently, there's a whole lot of people cheering for you.
My fans, huh? I wonder what they're like.
Mostly middle-aged with cats. You know, Hutchins' auntie is a huge K-pop fan. She goes to Korea for concerts. She's like 60. And I'm just like... I like Cissnei. I like her. I like her a lot. I like her vibe. It's kind of similar to how Hutchins threw me a birthday party and I was like, no one's ever done that before. Remember, I came home one day from work in my 6-share apartment where I was living with other people from uni. It was pitch black and I could hear breathing. And then I immediately went like, is this an ambush? And I'm like, I can hear breathing.
Activating combat mode.
A few seconds later, someone just got up. They're like, it was gonna be a surprise party, but you're you. And I'm just like, please don't try to ambush me in my own home ever again. Please never do that. Like, I know you mean well, but please don't do that. It could have ended horribly.
Conflict resolved.
You knew I'd like her? How could you tell? Are you better with surprises now? I don't get adrenaline reactions as often. Also, what is your rating of Cissnei right now? I like her personality. Good thing you're worth carrying your throwing knives. I don't need throwing knives. Just don't grab me from behind. Do yourself a favor. It's happened more than once. Just don't do it. Don't jump scare me, please. Around corners. Oh, you got a message from Cissnei! Yeah, we're getting there, boy. I mean, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. No. I'll give you a hint. If you can't get these fans of yours out of your head, I suggest you visit headquarters. Whoever knows the most about companies going on might just know something about a few of them. Makes sense, doesn't it? She seems to check a lot of your boxes. What are my boxes? Let's see. Girl in a suit. Can handle herself in a fight. Her personality and more. I'm not 100% like... Suits aren't bad, but it's not my preference. But I get what you mean after, what was her name? You know, the one with the grey hair. Okay, that just sounds bad. Makoto's sister. Sai. That makes it weird after Naruto. Alright, that just... that just made it weird. That just made it weird. That just ruined it. That's so mental. SAE. Sai versus Sight. Thank you. You just saved that. You just recovered that. That was a good save. Thank you. That was a good save. Thank you. Oh look, an elevator. Are a bunch of soldiers about to jump on it? A bunch of soldiers didn't jump on that elevator. What the hell? Metal Gear. Close enough. It's a Zoid. Dude,
now we've got Scorpion types? Hollander's too well connected.
Mate, we killed like 50 of these.
Heads up!
In like side missions. Her attitude and being able to take care of herself seems to have good compatibility with your tastes. You mean...
Bye now!
I mean... Why...
How about this?
Hit me.
This'll do.
Hit me.
Bye now. This is gonna sting.
You do realize we absorb electricity, right?
That's enough. You're in for it now.
You can do it, Zack.
Kuma wants a girl who can take care of herself so he can become a house husband. My dream is to become a husbando.
Bringing out the big guns.
Is this the end?
Taking you down is gonna love this.
I mean, I knew you would definitely like her more than Aerith. I mean, we did play Final Fantasy VII-R, and I wasn't a huge fanboy of Aerith. I think people just simp for her too much.
How about this?
The road to becoming first is not easy. Strength is not the only requirement.
Hit me!
This'll do.
If we die, we absorbed it.
Better run for it.
We absorbed an ultimate.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
I gotta work on it. I run out of oxygen. I'm getting there slowly.
Taking you down a peg. Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
Aerith is a bit overrated. It feels that way.
Hollander's that way, right? I really have to get serious now.
Zack is like Goku. Everything's too easy. What a romantic sunset. There's nowhere to run.
Really? You sure?
You got a helicopter?
Hey!
Watch, there's gonna be a helicopter.
What is he?
Or an angel. There they are.
Should have known.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Mission failed. This goes on your permanent record.
Oh, go f*** yourself with a chainsaw.
Sephiroth? Long time no see.
Let the Turks take care of the rest. I was on my way to Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Lucky me.
The situation has not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die?
I mean, he fell, but he has wings, so he probably didn't die.
They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too.
Hmm?
Permission to return. Granted.
Yeah.
Take care.
Wait,
You
we needed
too.
your permission? So you're our superior?
Hey, what's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Genesis?
Probably. We'll meet again soon.
You fucking giggling schoolgirl in front of your senpai.
I'll hold you to that.
You might as well wear a skirt, Zack. What the f***? What the sh** did I just see?
My friend, your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
I'm just waiting for him to sing a Disney song. Oh, it's the place you guys used to hang out. Either that or you're about to kill a bunch of people with a giant cannon. You know, Cissnei has a similar body type to Hutchon, except Hutchon has a nicer butt. And better thighs, because she actually exercises! And does proper squat. Wait, Hutchon hasn't done... Hutchon, you need more squats! I don't think Cissnei would be as interested in Zack cross-dressing as Aerith was in Cloud cross-dressing. Aerith knows how guys work. That's the thing with Aerith. That's why I don't trust her. I've been burnt before. Cissnei needs to do more squats, indeed. And then people say LPs don't work as adverts. What do you mean? What do you mean LPs don't work as adverts? Everyone knows LPs work as adverts. So many people have bought Final Fantasy VII-R that were never into Final Fantasy after we played it. So many people bought Danganronpa after we played it. So many people got into Resident Evil after we played it. So many people got into Metal Gear Solid after we played it. Companies know that it works as a good advert, particularly from a, horizontal expansion point, because it might be similar to other games that they already play, but they haven't tried it, and they're sitting on the fence. And that LP or that video is the thing that gets them across the fence. They know this. And the people that are watching the LPs instead of playing the game, they would have probably never bought it to begin with. They know this. from a marketing standpoint. The only difference is when someone gets it like early or gets it leaked, and then they start leaking it, and then it screws the hype, and then it screws up all their marketing and launch trailers and stuff. That's the only time when it's an actual problem. But as part of the marketing strategy, it works really well. Like, Square Enix was giving people this game a month early. The guy that I spoke to last time, he's no longer in the company, so I didn't get it a month early. But they were pretty chill. They were like, you can play on stream and video up to Chapter 2, but don't include any footage after Chapter 2. You can review, you know, like you can play, you can do all that stuff, but like, please, no footage or stuff after Chapter 2 until this day. And that makes perfect sense, because all the reviews coming out, people giving their thoughts, you know, thought leaders and stuff like that, it actually helps. Like, if people are like, oh, I don't know, it's a remake and a lot of remakes suck, and then a bunch of people whose opinions you trust say, no, this is a really good remake, highly recommended you play it, that works to their advantage. I bought DMC5 because of you as well. Case in point. You got me to DMC after seeing how hyped you were to react to DMC5 trailer. Okay, I was a little bit of a giggling schoolgirl. I was basically how Zack is to Sephiroth with Virgil. But in my defense, Virgil is awesome. Miss Hachan, could you give me some water, please? I can get it, but if Kuma is taking a break, he's gonna waste 3 minutes. But if you get it for me, the likelihood of me finishing in an hour increases exponentially. And she closed the door. Wow. Can I get a quick break so I can get some water? My throat's gonna die. Huh, I didn't know about Bubbly. That's more Aerith, but maybe by comparison, Cissnei, I can see why you think that. Tifa is very bubbly. She's always bubbly with Cloud. Try to get him to lighten up. She's like, can I make you a drink? What do I look? Do you like it? What would you like? Come on, it'll be fun. Even Jessie is bubbly with him. She's like, stop being a tsundere. Smile. You know what I mean? Everyone's bubbly to Cloud because Cloud was, I don't want to say depressed, but like, he was in a slump. He was very, I'm doing it for money. Sure. Yay. And then Tifa's like, come on. Come on. High five me. Anything. Why are you dead on the inside? You know, like, in comparison, Tifa is very bubbly. But more affectionate for Cloud, not to everyone. Yeah, but like, no, Tifa's fairly bubbly to everyone. From what I've seen, her interaction with most people is very, it's got like this positive, like, all right, if I had to give people's auras colors, and this is going to sound absolutely fucking ridiculous, but you would have, if I had to give Aerith a color, it would be more like a light green. Tifa would probably be closer to pinkish. With the energy that she has, Aerith is more controlled. Cloud was just like, he was more like gray for a while. Zack is a fucking puppy. He's like light blue. Sephiroth is just Sephiroth. He was kind of closer to silver gray. Genesis is just, Jesus Christ. What color do I give that? Yeah, he's like weird. He's like a reddish pink. And Angeal for a lot of the time was actually pretty green-blue until he kind of committed suicide. And that was kind of bad. I see Tifa as more of a blue or red, but to each their own. I think if you mix blue and red, you get purple. I'm seeing the pinkish, which is a lighter purple. I'm seeing the mixture. But that's the aura. According to Hutchin, my aura is like pitch black. According to Hutchin, she just sees this black aura radiating. And I'm like, Hutchin, you're racism. You gotta stop that. Kuma, do you still want a warning for mission collecting point of no return? Yes, please. To go back to it, it's not like I dislike optimistic, bubbly characters. I don't dislike them. I'm just a little bit like rolling my eyes going, yeah, you haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? It's like Zack. He was very bubbly, optimistic. I want to be soldier. I want to be first. And I'm just sort of sitting there going, you still haven't been thrown into the frying pan. You haven't had a comrade die. You haven't experienced loss. All these things that will happen as a result of being in that profession. It's a little bit, I get your optimism, but you're still very green. It's not me disliking Zack or disliking anyone with a bubbly personality. It's just me going, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I kind of don't want to deal with you at this point because I was extroverted. I was like the most happy extroverted boy on the street. I used to, you wouldn't believe it, but I was this short, bubbly kid with blonde hair that liked singing, that was happy and all this other And then, of course, war, coming here, severe isolation, bullying, domestic abuse, reality kind of brought me down a peg. And then the isolation forced me to turn into an introvert because I was denied socializing with people my own age, so that came with its own problems. And then sort of I went from this happy, bubbly kid to this introverted, depressed kid that literally life sucked. And then I had to claw my way out of that because what do? You either stay there or you get the fuck out. And then sort of after all that, you become an adult. And then everyone that hasn't had such experiences and challenges and having to fight for everything and having to work 2 jobs to keep a roof above their head and spending Christmas in a 7-Eleven freezer building shelves so you can pay the rent, right? They wouldn't know that. And so like when you go through all that and then someone tells you, I am so stressed that I have to work till 5:30 today in my corporate job. Life sucks. I'm just like, and they go home to their parents' home where they have warm dinner waiting for them and all this other stuff. I just kind of roll my eyes. I don't want to deal with it. I don't dislike you. I just can't relate to you. And so I kind of just go, I'm not going to bring anything to a dynamic between the two of us because to you, I'm going to appear like this super negative, jaded person that just hates everything. But I don't hate everything. It's just that I see the world from a very different angle. And so when I get someone like, say, for example, Cissnei, I'm just like, I'd love to get into your head. I'd like to see what makes you tick because I know what it takes to get someone to that stage. And then she's like, well, I spent a lot of training in order to join the Turks, and everyone up until this point I regarded as an enemy. And all of a sudden I'm like, interesting. So did, daddy train you like that? Or did you lose your parents and you were an orphan that had to struggle? Or were you the runt of the litter? And I know that to get to that stage, to that mindset, needs adversity. And you either had to do or die, and you did, so you became what you were. So those type of people I can relate a lot more to. But then you have Zack the puppy, I can't really relate to you. And then you see someone like Aerith, like she's probably seen some she's clever. She knows how people work. But then at the same time, I'm on guard around people like that because I've learnt my lesson. I've touched the stove enough times to know when to kind of go, I'm gonna not show my hand. I'm gonna play a little dumb. I'm gonna let you, be yourself and let your guard down a little bit so I can see who you really are. And then Tifa, like, I've got nothing against Tifa or anyone in Avalanche. I mean, I really like Jessie as well. I can tell that she struggled a lot, but I really like her attitude. She's really nice, especially to Cloud. She's like trying to cheer him up. She's like, I'll make you a pizza. Like, I'll show you around. I'll do... Like, she's really going out of her way, right? She doesn't need to, but I really like her attitude. And even when they went up to the plate, she's like, I'm sorry, you can't come inside because, like, all these reasons. I hope you understand. Like, I kind of felt for him on that one. But she wasn't a dick about it. Like, she gets it. So I really like her as a person. I really feel bad about what happened, and I hope she's alright after we see the gloves in the ending of Final Fantasy VII-R. And then, like Tifa, I don't have anything against her either. Like, I get it. She works her butt off and she, like, provides, and she's nice to Barrett's kid, and, like, she strikes me as a good person, and the young kids kind of know who she is. Like, I get it. But there's certain people that I will naturally have more in common with and I can understand. And then there are people that I can't understand because they've had a very different experience to myself. And I think that's normal. I think that's just the natural part of the human experience. You will naturally understand certain people more than others because you have more in common. And I think that's normal. That doesn't mean I hate them. I might hate something that they do. I might really criticize something that they do. And I say, you're a idiot. Like, you know? But that doesn't mean I hate them. That just means I really hate what they just did. And most of the time, it's something really stupid. Which I think, again, is fair. If you're being an idiot, I just kind of want to go, slap you over the head, you know? Yeah. Like, I don't know. People get too touchy. As soon as I criticize something someone does, why do you hate the character? Like, you know, I can't believe I have to go to this thing. I don't want to get into that conversation. You know, they can do no wrong. It's like, yes, they can. They're human, all right. Most likely Shinra electroshock therapy, but Tifa runs a bar for most of the part. Man, running a business isn't easy, particularly a bar. Come on. Now after Angeal, you could check out most of the boxes. I mean, Tifa suffered loss when the plate fell and her friends died. That was halfway through Final Fantasy VII-R. Yes, she did suffer loss after we met her. I say Tifa's had her fair share of hardship. She lived in the slums of Midgar for a while and ran a bar, not to mention losing almost half of her friends when the plate fell. Yes, she got that experience throughout the game, but initially, very bubbly. Like, yeah, life wasn't easy, but her frame of reference and all. And Aerith also might be a time traveler. She might be an angel, she might be a goddess, she might be a time traveler, she might be one of the ancients, she might be a 10,000-year-old dragon in the body of a schoolgirl. It's a JRPG, we cannot know these things. There is a Japanese mobile game before Crisis Core that is to Crisis Core what Crisis Core is to 7. Cissnei was one of the several nameless character designs you could choose from. Can't remember if the characters had a backstory. Fair enough. Jessie got a lot more characterization considering we only saw her for like 2-3 hours and she dies in the original. It's really sad. Because, like, I liked her as a character. And then just to die like that, it's just... Oh, you know? Oh, that's why when I saw her glove, I was like, please, be in the upstairs bedroom resting and not dead. And then I look at the Turks and I'm like, I'm a you with a rusty blade, you bastards. You fucks. You pieces of shit. I'ma grab that baton that you use to beat civilians and shove it up your ass sideways, you piece of shit. Dropping a plate on people. Fuck you. I don't care what your excuse is. Go fuck yourself. Like the whole section in Remake with her dad and mum was not in the original. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Oh god, now you're taking me back to the cancer patient dad. Oh my god, and the work that he did and how he got it. Oh no, it's all coming back.
I sense something, but...
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh, poor Jessie. Yeah, that's kind of why I liked it. The girl knows what it hurts to suffer. Aerith, what are you doing?
Zack!
No, 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 no. Aerith, say something.
Any Angeal copy?
Which one do we fight? Which one do I shoot at? Like, I'm as confused as you are. Do I shoot one of them? Do I shoot all of them?
Thank you.
Was it protecting us?
Maybe itself, I don't know.
Probably.
And now it's dead.
Looks like it's degrading.
Poor thing.
Does this mean Angeal is out there too?
Do you put it out of its misery or do you let it suffer? I will not get over the fact that these things with one wing can fly.
I don't know. Sad.
What did you come here to do?
So, a flower wagon. Let's make one.
Yeah, but...
It's been a whole year, bro.
Don't worry.
Can you hear me? Stay right where you are. I'll take care of things.
Such a puppy.
So, that flower wagon. Let's do it.
It's been a year, bro. Girl wants her wagon.
Come on, Zack. Come this way.
You promised the wagon.
Yeah. Hey, Aerith. When the wagon's done, will you go above the plate?
Yeah, but I'm still a little scared. So first, I'll fill the slums with flowers.
Oh, come on. When you go above, I'll be with you. Don't be afraid.
Zack, thank you.
You puppy.
Right. Now that that's done, let's get this wagon built. I'll go gather the materials. Aerith, you wait here.
Yep.
Should be like, you had me at wagon. Oh my god, Cissnei, not now! You're not busy, are you? I mean... I see everything. Stop spying, you fucking pervs. Let the boy... Don't do the chapter 7 story. She's like, you had me at wagon. Like, he was trying to get Aerith, and then he mentioned a flower wagon, and she's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. He had her at wagon. If I recall what I saw is right, it should be during chapter 7. So the beginning or end of it, I don't remember which. So yeah. Okay, cool. Skippable stuff. Don't do chapter 7 story. Alright. We're gonna make sure we don't do anything because we might skip stuff. A new mission is available. A lot of new missions are available. Cissnei, I know you're getting jelly. You're not busy, are you? I guess Soldier is in a state of utter chaos without Director Lazard. It's certainly more than the president can handle, so now he gives us Turks all the work. Just the other day, I had to cut my vacation short. Well, the last one. I guess you knew all along that I was an assignment. I'm sorry. How are you doing these days? Still smoldering, I bet. Why don't you try the beach again? You need to take a break once in a while if you want to put in quality work. Oh, she's feeling guilty. Oh, she's feeling guilty. Alright, Zack. Don't respond for 2 days. Let her, like, soak in her own guilt. Is he mad at me? Is he angry with me? Is he upset with me? Is he thinking about me? And then just be like, sup? Confuse the shit out of her. Wait, you weren't mad? Kunsel. I wonder where you might be. Wait, let me guess. You're hanging out with that Aerith girl again, aren't you? Kunsel, what? You into him too? I bet you're wondering how I got that information. See, I know everything about you. That is not nearly as endearing as you think it is, even if you never tell me anything. In other words, it's no use keeping secrets from me, because I know how to get information. Zack, I think you might need protection. So talk to me, Zack. You can tell me anything. Tell me about all the things that are wearing you down. Okay, Kunsel is sounding scary. Kunsel is creeping me out. I mean, the OG messages, I were like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. You know, he's looking up to Senpai. But now it's like, you're mine. I will kill anyone that touches you. I'm just like, bro, leave me alone. What the f, man? Search for flower wagon materials.
You're gathering materials, right? I'll be tending to the flowers.
Adorable.
You're gathering materials, right?
Do I know who Ho Na Dia is? I don't think I've ever heard the name before, no. Would timestamps from the LP work, or do you want me to actually clip it? Up to you. If you clip it, it becomes like a separate video that you can link via URL. Which might make it easier. Up to you. Up to you, man. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. We're level 38? What the hell? Use an old Shinra tank for a wagon. This is a church.
There's more of you. Well, what are you waiting for?
Activating combat mode.
Stop bombing the
Heads
church.
up. This is gonna sting. How about this?
Oh yeah, I don't have thunder.
Conflict resolved.
What are these?
A new automated weapon. They detect and attack monsters.
Do I look like a
Arms
monster?
Development deployed them. They're Midgar's anti-genesis copy measure. The copies inside Midgar have mostly been eliminated by them.
Impressive. But then why did they attack me? What? They can't tell the difference between me and a monster?
I love that.
No, not currently.
How annoying.
They'll fix it eventually.
By the way, Tsung, you're annoying too. You were spying on Aerith, right?
It's
what?
his job.
No comment?
Turks take care of Turk business. If you want to go play with Aerith, you're welcome to do so.
Hey, I'm not playing. I'm fulfilling my duties as soldier to protect.
Hey, mister! I heard you're making a flower wagon. Make it real fancy, so Aerith will be surprised.
Wait. This is for... to protect Aerith. Hey, Tsung!
It's to protect her from lower back pain.
Let's see. The stuff we're still missing is...
I love how Aerith told
tools,
all the kids.
Wood, tires, instructions. First, I think we should get some tools. We might find some on the ground here. Around here, there's some perfectly useful stuff just lying around.
Can you guys see what Aerith did? She ratted out to all the kids that he promised her a flower wagon, so he can't pull out later. And then, all the kids are gonna help because child labor laws don't exist. Aerith is like a mafia don, while she's just chilling in the church tending to flowers. To build a flower wagon, you will need tools, wood, wheels, and instructions. How complicated is it? Collect wagon materials in Sector 5 Slums Market, Sector 5 Church Entrance, and Sector 8 so you can build a wonderful flower wagon for Aerith. Is this like how birds sometimes build a nest to attract a female? Zack needs to build a flower wagon? What's this?
Hey, found something.
Should I take a closer look? Yes. We already have the wheels. Camera. What?
This camera's all busted. Probably not in working condition.
Oh, so that's what the tires were for.
There's a name on here. T.S.
Zeng?
E.N.G.? How do you read that?
Makes me wonders what the photos are. Do you not know how to spell Tseng's name? He doesn't know how to read. In his defense, he's never seen Tseng written down. Alright. How do you spell Tseng? Tseng. 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 It's one of those English words that actually make sense. It doesn't have silent I's, or E's, or IE's, or T's, or C's that are K's, or K's that are C's, or silent S's. It's like the one word. In his defense, it is a Japanese game, so it is most likely written in kanjis. He can't read.
I used to have a friend that claimed he was the Shinra president's son.
Nani?
It sounds like a made-up story to you, right? But his claim wasn't totally groundless.
Was he the son of a girl that worked at a strip club? Because that happens all the time.
Because a woman who was once the president's lover actually lived in the slums.
Called it. Alright, I'm gonna do us a favor and not collect these things. Because we might accidentally build a cart.
If my friend is still alive, he's going to want revenge for his poor mother.
Isn't this the plot to 2020's Joker?
These days, there's been a lot of incidents at the Shinra company. Maybe I should move out of Midgar and go live a quiet life somewhere else. You know my friend who said he's the president's son? Maybe he's the mastermind behind the attack. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Ah, you joker.
I used to have a friend that claimed he was the Shinra president's son.
With pants like that, you gotta be the Joker.
It sounds like a made-up story to you, right? But his claim wasn't totally groundless, because a woman who was once the president's lover actually lived in the slums.
Alright, now you're just repeating conversation. So I'm gonna play it safe and not collect the parts here. I think that's playing it safe. Find a place to save before you do anything. Way ahead of you. You see, unlike reality, I can actually enter the church here. Without a strong wind blowing to keep me out. That actually happened in the Bible. This woman that used to actually find customers in the church. Customers? She couldn't get into a church. The church was a synagogue. Whatever. Pre-New Testament, it was all the same religion. Judeo-Christianity. Good times! You know, before the tree thing.
First, we need to get some tools.
There should be some. You should look around.
Does this happen to you? It doesn't. Man, I had to go to church like all the time when I was in high school. I can sing hymns in Greek. I don't speak Greek. That's how much I had to go to church.
Hey, found something. What is a trooper helmet doing around here? Could it be that under this dirt?
Oh my god, Zack.
These are the slums, all right.
If he said there's someone buried under this piece of dirt right here. Zack? Zack? Are you even legally an adult, Zack? Are you even legally, like, able to date people?
Hey, found something. Oh, that's a good find. It'll come in handy, I'm sure.
What is it? Oh, but the tools, they're not animated. Oh, okay.
Good job, mister.
Huh?
You found some good stuff. With those tools, you can make a flower wagon, or even a Shinra mech. We should get some wood next. Something that's really sturdy, but looks kind of nice too. Wood, huh? Could we find some just lying around?
Like, literally behind them is a wooden fence.
Oh, over in the slums market. I saw some wood near that shop.
You mean the carpenter?
Oh, hold on a minute.
I'm not gonna buy the wood, by the way.
What was it? In the slums market, there's some wood lying around or something?
No, it's for sale. You can't just steal it.
I don't remember that.
You see, I might be bad with people's names, but at least I remember things. Say what you will, I will remember things about you. My friends sometimes get really creeped out. They tell me something one time while they're drunk and I remember it like 6 years later.
From what I hear, there was once a picture-perfect Midgard dream that came true.
What was it?
It was a romance between a waitress and the president of Shinra.
Okay, too many people are talking about this for it to be nothing.
Oh, what I wouldn't do for that kind of drama in my life.
What is it with rich people and hitting on waitresses? Do they just have a thing on hitting on employees or something?
But apparently, that romance ended in tragedy.
Was it a bad romance? Nah, no one's gonna get that reference.
The fickle Shinra president eventually dumped her.
What made you think they were exclusive?
I guess for every dream, there's a reality waiting to crash in. The woman who was abandoned by President Shinra died a few years ago, I hear. I would have loved to talk to her. It's really such a shame.
Wait, this voice sounds familiar. Where's this guy running?
But I hear the woman actually had a son.
Why are you running?
The father has to be. The son is nowhere to be found, but I'm sure he has no love for Shinra.
Rookie is VA. True.
From what I hear, it...
Alright, she's looping the conversation. Why are you running?
So, you found something of value on my turf, eh? You've got a lot of guts. I'll give you that.
Oh, you want to play Turf Wars? Sure.
It's all good. First come, first served. That's the law of the slums.
Aww.
If you're looking for that boy, he went towards the market. Picking up some wood, he said.
Boys and picking up hardwood.
So, you found something of...
Boys these days. Shinra News. Alright. Personal announcement 0207. This is an official announcement of the change of status for the following personnel. Lazard, Director of Soldier, killed in action. Hollander, Science Department, killed in action. This is just like the US government. Everyone's being s***ed. I wonder what they had on the president.
This is the Sector 5 slums. You won't find much economic growth here.
Economic growth? Economic? Economy?
From the slums market, you can make your way above the plate.
You know what kills me? Look up Amazon, India in Google Images.
This is the Sector 5 slums. You won't find much economic growth here.
You basically see the slums like this, and then there's a giant Amazon building in the middle of the slums.
From the slums market, you can make your way above the plate.
And if you think working conditions are bad in the US and Amazon, imagine what they're like in India.
Lately, the Shinra Company seems to be having a lot of problems. I heard that in Junon, a bumbling first let a criminal get away. Well, I guess it has nothing to do with us, really. Lately, the Shinra Company seems to be having a lot of problems.
You would say get the wood now, makes it easier, but in order to get down, we have to go through the market because it's connected to the train. And this way it makes sure we don't accidentally trigger the story because I'm lacking one of the critical components, which I can't accidentally pick up anywhere in Sector 8. I don't want to accidentally trigger the story.
Uncle lives in a shiny golden house. His job is being a don.
I'm gonna feed him to hungry pigs.
He's nice to girls, and he's very handsome.
Child, have you seen what hungry pigs do to people? Kuma, stop scarring the children.
That boy is gone. I wonder where he went.
Never piss off a pig farmer.
I heard fan club members will soon be receiving exclusive rare photos of Sephiroth.
Does Sephiroth have an OnlyFans?
But isn't it amazing? How do they manage to get photos of Sephiroth?
For only $5.99 a month, you too can get photos of Sephiroth.
It must be the chairwoman's work. I'm thinking that she must have a close relationship with Sephiroth. To be close with Sephiroth. I'm so jealous.
I will sell you a lock of his hair.
Oh, new mail already.
Sephiroth wanted extra income. The memory of the Silver Winds. Sephiroth is known to value his private life, but there was a time when he had two best friends. We'd like to share a story of this threesome. We'd like to share a story of this. We'd like to share a story of this threesome guaranteed to raise a smile. The soldier trio would use the training room exclusively as their playground, but in order to retain their Class 1 dignity, they would sneak in only after the second class members had gone home. Oh yeah, I bet that room was their playground. Then they would proceed to have one of the three stand with the dumb apple on his head, while the other two would throw their swords at the apple to pierce it. Sephiroth always won, his Masumune always striking every dumb apple dead center. Masamune is what he calls his... I think we know what that LP is going to be called. Who was the top? Who was the filling? Who was the bottom? Who was the bread bun and who was the sausage? Ah, devil three ways. Kurma! There are children here. Have you seen what kids are into these days? I'm not corrupting shit. They're fucking corrupting me. I'm the innocent one here. I'm a good Christian boy. Zack is incorruptible because all these things fly over his head. That's why Aerith likes him.
My brother knows a lot about a lot of things. Ask him anything about Shinra trains and he'll know.
Before they made the Mark 93 too, the main model was the Mark 170. The Mark 170 was modified more than 5,000 times to keep it operational, but it's been put out of service now. Did you know? You can still see it, sitting quietly in the locomotive graveyard.
How would you like to become a weapons analyst?
The train is finally here. Thank goodness. If you take the train, you can make your way to the Sector 5 market.
Oh, god damn it, more mail. Remember the locomotive graveyard? Oh yes, PTSD. Kunsel, falling apart. Those copies Hollander made that attacked Shinra. Did you know the director Lazard financed Hollander with money he embezzled from the company? Seems revenge against the company has the motivation for both of them. I can understand Hollander wanting revenge, but why Lazard? The plot thickens. He climbed up the ladder while he was still young, and he was always a decent guy. What could he have had against the company? I wonder. I do remember him writing about ill blood in one of his mails. Speaking of climbing up, the president's son already made vice president. You think Lazard was after the VP's chair? Oh no! The president's son made vice president at the age of 2? Ah! Who would have thought? Oh, that fucked my voice. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, nepotism. I know, right? Zack, where are you? Have you heard that Director Lazard passed away? He was such a good man. May he rest in peace. I know what's going to become of Soldier's Chain of Command. I'm actually a little worried about the future. Who do you think I should follow? I think you, with your sunny disposition, would be the man to look up to for leadership in these uncertain times. I'm following you until the end, Zack. Luxie. I'm calling you Luxie. Luxair. Maybe that's why Cloud was out of Soldier. Maybe they disbanded. Or maybe Cloud got disenfranchised after Zack disappeared. Maybe the reason Cloud has Zack's sword is because Zack's dead. Oh my god, you're gonna die, puppy boy. Oh my god, Aerith doesn't know. Aerith doesn't know that Zack's gonna fucking die. I don't trust these two. These two are always talking. Keep away from the girl. More like 20-year-olds, but nepotism regardless. You see a lot of it.
The Silver Elite were accepting new members just the other day. I didn't have the slightest clue.
There's a reason people say the fan club's an urban legend. They don't make it easy for people to join. Still, it has to be worth all that trouble and effort. I promise you, I will become a member.
You literally just have to answer 3 questions. No, don't do it. You have so much to live for.
My mom has gone missing. She left a letter saying she was going on a journey. Where did you go? Please, Mom.
She went on a journey of self-discovery and left her kid behind. My god.
My mom has gone missing. Where did...
Imagine being such a simp that you leave your child just to go simping.
At this rate, we'll have to break up the fan club. Our fan club received funding from Genesis's family to carry on our activities.
What the fuck?
But suddenly, we lost all contact with them, and now we can't keep up with the operating costs.
What operating costs?
There's no way we could carry on with our activities. Genesis, I'm so sorry.
Why don't you just pay for your own activities? Get a part-time job in Shinra. Merge with a rich fan club. Hang in there. Get a part-time job.
That would be impossible.
What? This fucking generation. Maybe you should get a job to pay for your activities. I can't work. This fucking generation. Fine, start an OnlyFans. Sell yourself on the internet.
Where would we find a rich fan club? Do you know?
I mean, we were the richest fan club in the city. But now look at us. The only assets we have remaining are the leftover stock of our Benora apple jewelry. Where would we find it? I mean, but now.
Well, you could always start an OnlyFans for $4.99. This fucking generation. This fucking generation. Just wait till the next generation. Last generation was doing things for drinks at bars. This generation is doing things on the internet for $4.99 a month. Wait till the next generation. Jesus Christ.
This is Sector 8, the place for entertainment.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Hey, I actually have that tie. It is purple and light purple. Nice.
If you walk from the fountain toward the clock tower, you'll get to Loveless Avenue.
It's a fucking nice tie.
If you go up the stairs there, you can go to the Sector 1 station.
Nani?
From the station, you can catch a train to the Sector 5 slums.
That is a nice tie. Purple is great. Oh, purple is classy. Purple silk. Solid purple business shirt with a black pinstriped suit. I don't know whether I got into corporate for the money or to have an excuse to wear a suit. What I fucking hate being in the part of the business that's responsible for engineers is that the general manager wears an ill-fitted suit. And you can't updress the boss. Like, that's a big fucking no-no. And then I take a look at the C-suite.
Riding trusty Hyperion, Joe races across the globe. I wish I could see him again. My chocobo prince.
Oh god.
This is the busiest part of Sector 8, nicknamed Loveless Avenue. Loveless is considered a literary masterpiece. They've even made it into a play.
You know what they also considered a literary masterpiece? Twilight. And what the fuck is that shit? You know what they else considered a literary masterpiece? 50 Shades of Grey, which was Twilight fanfiction. What the fuck is up with that? You know what's even more messed up? Copies that they had in the library had traces of STDs on them. What the fuck was that about? It's okay, Granny. One day, you will get to see that big, glorious black... I'm out of here.
Am I right here? It can hit 140 mph. It's got a good engine, of course, but the real secret is in those tires.
This guy has been standing there for a year. Kuma, as someone who has read the Book of Shades, how would you rate it? The first 100-something pages were actually pretty good. And then, as soon as the sex started, it was the most unrealistic thing I have ever read. The girl that has never done anything sexual before in her life gives an award-winning blowjob. How? 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 The girl that has never been exposed to anything sexual knows how to do that. How? Oh, it was her instinct. Bullshit! Bullshit! I'm pure and even I know that needs practice. She had no gag reflex. How? And her technique was what the fuck? Like, even porn stars don't get to that level for a few years. Purple is known as the color of royalty and mystery. Kyoko Kirigiri's main color is purple to reflect the mystery surrounding her. It is also an incredible difficult color to create silk out of. I didn't know Kuma read 50 Shades of Grey. You're in for a treat. Give me a sec. This is my copy. I've got bookmarks on every single sexual encounter. Pick one. That used to be my party trick at uni. I used to have it literally sitting on my bed, on the bed. Without fail, everyone would be like, what's this? And it's like, open up the bookmarks. I was like a wish-granting slov. Just never fucking use your tie, alright? You'll wreck the tie. Waste of a good tie. Anyways. Do you want me to explain what a gag reflex is? You fucking annotated the shit out of that book. Book? I thought this was an instruction manual. Talking from experience, Kuma, ties really? Hey, they did it in the book. It's like the most expensive thing to do. It fucks your tie. They're like, oh, but it's silky. I don't even like silk. I can't touch silk. I hate the material. I fucking hate it. I need to wear literal gloves to do a silk tie up. And then I don't touch it. I hate silk. I hate it. Now, let's talk to this Night Maiden. Night Maiden. She works in corporate, man.
Very soon, the Loveless Study Group will become the official Genesis fan club.
Oh my god.
The days when we were given dirty looks and couldn't even recruit new members?
I still give you dirty looks. Walking in an alleyway with cracks in heels, you're just asking for an accident.
Those days are finally coming to an end.
You know, that other fan club is having money problems right now.
What am I doing?
I don't care. We had financial problems at one time, but they didn't lift a finger to help us.
Well, they said if you agree to merge, they'll give you Apple jewelry. They have lots.
Apple jewelry?
Oh my god.
Very well. If they're willing to go that far, then that's enough to bring us to the table. Don't misunderstand.
I'm doing this to help people, and not the jewelry.
I'm not selling out for jewelry. I was just profoundly moved by your passion.
Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say. And the 20-year-old marrying the 70-year-old is doing it for love. Kuma, mind explaining what a gag reflex is? Is it that like puking when you eat too much? Put your finger at the back of your throat. That's a gag reflex. Do it. Do it. Put your finger at the back of your throat. That's a gag reflex. I wouldn't do that as I need to cut my nails. You get my point. Stop subtracting from my point. Why am I fixing fan clubs? Why am I even doing this? I hated these people. Why am I helping them? Oh, then, you know that thing at the back of your mouth? I don't remember the name, but that is what triggers it. You're not supposed to have things in your throat because you breathe through the same area. To prevent choking, that is in place. You mean the tonsils? Because you might have your own. I have tonsils, but they were removed. But I still have a gag reflex. My tonsils were surgically removed when I was a child, but I still have a gag reflex. Gotcha. So basically, like when you brush your tongue with your toothbrush to clean it. No. You don't brush the back of your throat. You're brushing your teeth. But if you accidentally hit the back of your throat with your toothbrush, you might trigger your gag reflex. Just use a popsicle or a banana. Yes, deep throat a banana. You'll see what I mean by gag reflex. Now, she did this on her first attempt while using her tongue in a way that the tongue doesn't actually work. But anyway, what would I know?
The study group has proposed a merger with us.
Unfortunately, humans have started getting rid of their reflexes for reasons.
If the talks go as planned, we can continue running our fan club activities. I heard you played a big part in this.
You better give me a cut.
Thank you. I'll recommend that you be made an honorary member of the club.
Look at that, 69. I like it.
The study group has proposed that I think.
That's Shinra. That's that, and that's that. All right, back to Shinra Call. The music changed, or was it always like
now,
this?
We are running a special on potions. The
Gimme, Rukia. Did the theme change, or was it always like this? I kind of feel like the music changed. Shinra news, oh my god. Thoughts on the gift of the goddess. The gift of the goddess, the source of life, is said to bring immortality. The most widely accepted theory equates the gift of the goddess to be the Banora White. There is, however, another theory which suggests that this is the planet, not any human, that becomes immortal. This suggests two other interpretations of the gift. One is an all-consuming destruction, the other is an all-healing salvation. Genesis believed in the latter, predicting some sort of salvation from the gift of the goddess. Space Development Report. Space Development Status Report. Shinra fully plans to establish the rocket engine as the next step in industrial development. Manned rocket Shinra number 26 is in full production, with a projected launch within a few years. The proposed model for Shinra number 26 is on display in the exhibit room in the Shinra building. Development is proceeding steadily, and our pilot, Sid Highwind, has begun training. Sid Highwind? Was he in Final Fantasy VII Remake? Investigation. It seems that Soldier Director Lazard, who was recently reported as killed in action, simply vanished instead. Sources say Lazard has been embezzling company money to fund Hollander's attacks on Shinra. It is also believed that Hollander, who was held captive in Juan, has fled with Lazard's aid. An investigation has revealed that both men have held ill feelings towards Shinra. This comes as a great shock to the parties involved, as members of Soldier have had the utmost confidence in Lazard. The plot thickens. You don't know Sid yet. Gotcha. So he's not revealed yet. Alright, guys. 41% complete. We're going to wrap it up here. Next week, we're going to continue the story. In the meantime, during the week when I have time on Friday or Saturday or whatever, probably won't have time on the Saturday. Probably Friday after Bleach and Chainsaw Man, we'll do a few side missions. Reason being, I don't want to miss out on any side missions. I have a feeling that these new ones that we just got, 221 and whatnot, might disappear. So I'm going to do them before we proceed further. We should be done before next Sunday, and then next Sunday we're going to be able to just focus on the story again. I'll happily turn on hard mode for boss fights, but regular mobs, let's not waste time. We'll probably be like level 40 or something when we do the side missions on Friday, but that's all good in the hood. Boss fights, we'll do in hard mode, and these side missions are actually pretty hard. So if you think I've been getting an easy ride in this game, you're absolutely wrong. Some of these missions are 7 rank, and these things could one-shot us. They're harder than the bosses. So I think we earned our God mode. And plus, we unlocked all these guys. We got the Moogle, we got the Cat, we got the Magic Pot, the Tomberry, the Cactua, the Chocobo, the Odin, the Bakhmut. we got the other Bahamut, we got the Ifrit, we got Genesis, Cissnei, Aerith, Cloud, Seng, Angeal, and Sephiroth. We're just missing one Chocobo. We're missing, like, the glorious black Chocobo. I think you may have seen Sid in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it's the same guy. Cool. So, yeah. We're going to do side missions on Friday after Chainsaw Man. We'll do that, and then we'll come back to story on Sunday. So, all good in the hood. We might also play Final Fantasy on Saturday, just so we get the story out of the way. We might actually do that. I'm kind of worried about spoilers. People sometimes spoil these games. I don't know why, because it's a really good game. Why do people spoil these good games? I have absolutely no idea. I would personally prefer to watch someone else's blind reaction and discussion to the story rather than spoiling it. But that's just me. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a blast. If you're new, welcome. Check out Discord. That's where we're hanging out. We currently have a vote on Discord for the next TV show, anime, movie, web series, all that good stuff. So if you haven't voted and you're a Twitch sub, Patreon, or YouTube member, highly recommend you get your butts on Discord. If you've linked your Twitch to Discord, you should automatically get the role and you should be able to vote. If for some reason it doesn't work, send me a message. Some people have had that happen. All they had to do was reconnect their Twitch to their Discord and it fixed the problem. So if you're kind of stuck, just let me know and I'll see if I can help you fix it. What will be next for Saturday? We might just focus on Final Fantasy to get it out of the way. Otherwise, I believe we played Kingdom Hearts after we played Ace Attorney. So I think technically aligned it's Ace Attorney. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas. Until next time, Ninjakuma out. Bye.
The end.
Oh! Here he comes!
Warm-up's over.
Epic! He slips! Epic!